Hey everybody, I hope you had a wonderful Easter. I know that we did. Got to spend it with the family and went to church on Sunday and had a great message, and it was fantastic. And so I hope you guys did as well. I actually was surfing on Pinterest the other night, and I was looking at all different kinds of things. But you know how Pinterest, once you start making boards, they send you like pens that they think you would like, and so they were sending me makeup pens. And I saw a ton of stuff that was for green eyeshadow, not necessarily green eyes. I mean, I saw people doing it that had green eyes and brown eyes, and anyway. But I really liked the green, and so I decided I wanted to do a video today showing you the green eyeshadow. And so I just took one of the pictures I saw on Pinterest and just did it. And I'm going to show you guys. It's nothing hard. It's 3 different colors. So you can kind of see. I just realized there's a bobby pin in my hair. Just a second. Anyway, you can kind of see here. I'm going to zoom in closer whenever it's time to actually do the video, but it's just a green on the lid here and then a gold on the inside. And I used obviously all of the Unique's products because, you know, well, I get them cheaper. So, and their products are awesome. So, and I love them. So anyway, I'm also using our Sleek Lip Stain, which is one of our new products, and I love it. And I've also used the Splurge eyeshadow, which I also love. So anyway, I hope that you like this look. It was fun to do, and I can't wait to wear it out. I can't wait to wear it out tonight. I think I'm going to wear this brown shirt, but I might wear white. I don't know. Anyway, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I actually already put on the moisturizer and our primer and our BB cream in Bisque. So just to kind of take a little less time. I did the BB cream with our powder puff brush, and I just put this on together. So, and I've done the BB cream in other videos, so you guys can watch me put that on. And I'm going to go ahead and do a powder foundation today. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. If you have not tried the blending buds, I love them. I don't so much have dark circles as I have just bags, which to me are worse. But a little bit of that powder really helps take care of them. So, okay, fresh face. Now I'm gonna go back here and touch up my eyebrows because they always get a little bit lighter once I add powder. And I'm going to use my trusty Irresistible, and this is just a matte light brown. Here in just a minute I'll zoom in when I get to I'll zoom in on my eyes in just a little bit when I get to my actual eye makeup. There it is. So you'll be able to see that better. Wow, I can't talk. So, okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to use our mineral concealer in Fierce because I love it. And it's pretty much one of my favorite products. So again, I just make a fishy face. If you can see how much I'm using, like I'm just using what's on the cap. It's not a whole lot, but it goes a long way. Right under the cheekbone, following it all the way down that cheekbone line to my corner of my lips. A little bit right there, right there. So again, here, if you want to kind of slim your nose, just make it look a little straighter. Here and here. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to come back in with my same powder brush and just kind of blend that in. Much better. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So next I'm going to use our blush, and I'm going to use the color Sweet. This is a really pretty color. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I also love Stunning, which I've used before. And it's this really bright pink. But for the browns, I kind of want to go with something a little deeper. Not quite as pink, a little bit more red. But all of our blushes come in the compact now, so I just haven't gotten Sweet in a compact yet. But I also love it in the powder, because I also use it on my eyes. So anyway, here we go. Right there, just on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm just pressing it in rather than like rubbing it, because then I think sometimes it just kind of rubs off. So I'm just going to press it in right there. And again, a little pigment goes a long way, as you can see. So if you want to come back in and just kind of even it out, I just take that same powder brush I used before. And voila. Okay. I'm actually going to do something a tiny bit different. I'm also going to take our powder. It's just our mineral concealer again. And Fresh, it's like almost a translucent. And I'm going to add just a little bit like where I would want like a highlight to be. Kind of right under my cheeks there. So that when that light hits, you can really see the definition in my face there. The banner fell. Excuse me, can I get some help here? Thanks. Banner fell. Okay. Next I'm going to do the lips. Normally I do the lips last, but I want to zoom in for the eyes, and plus I'm going to use one of the stains, and I want y'all to see how well it lasts, so you put it on while I do my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use our lip liner in Pouty. Sometimes you'll see me use the white liner. Again, that's Pouty. And our white is called Pristine, and I'll put it here and here to make my lips look a little bit bigger. But you don't have to. But if you did, you just put a little bit of it at the bottom and at the top. And my mom will tell you, she says she has chicken lips is what she calls them, because chickens basically don't have lips. I didn't get that till just recently. But she likes to put the white on, and it really works well on her. I like it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and use my go-to color. I love Sleek. So this is my lip stain in Sleek. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And I usually do 2 layers. And this stuff, if you've never used a stain, it's a lot different than a gloss. So, I mean, it's glossy looking. It's very wet. And goes on like water. Okay, so that's just one light coat. I'm going to let it dry. It's kind of sticky until it dries. Not that it takes long to dry, but I'm just saying it's very different feeling if you've never tried one. I love them though. I do not like to reapply lipstick or lip gloss, so this is great for me. Okay, so I got that dry. And so I'm going to add just a little bit more. So if you want this matte finish, you can just leave it as is, and that's fine. I like more of a gloss, plus our gloss is really nurturing and not nurturing. See, because nurturing is like how you are with your child. I'm thinking of nourishing. And so anyway, it's nourishing, not nurturing. For your lips, and so I just like the way it feels on my lips, so I like to use it at all times. So you can use Loyal, which a lot of people do because then it's just cleared and so you keep your same color. Or you can do like me, and I use our Luxe, which is just a very nude kind of color, and I love this paired with the sleek lip stain. Love it. Oh, it feels so good on your lips. So, again, if you want some nourishment, you can use this lip gloss over that lip stain. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to zoom in so that we can actually do the eyes with the green. I'm really excited about this. So here we go. So I'm kind of excited. I haven't really done green in a long time. So my eyes have a lot of green in them. They kind of go back and forth between green and blue, but they tend to be more green. So I'm kind of excited to see if that brings it out. So anyway, today the colors I'm going to use are our green pigment powder in Crushed. And I want to show this to you guys. It's like this really pretty green. Love it. And then I'm also going to use this Splurge eyeshadow, which is kind of a goldy tone, just in the corners. And then I might not use our Gold Gorgeous color. So, let's sit up just a little bit here so I can get situated. But I think that this will be really pretty. So, I'm actually going to start with the green in Crushed. Okay, and I'm going to apply that just to my lid. I'm going to focus on the outside part of my lid, and I'm not really going to focus on the inside. I'm going to leave that with the gold color. Something I want to show you guys, this is pretty green, but I want to show you what a difference the rose water can make in your eyeshadow. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this rose water into here. And I'm going to grab a little more green and I'm going to mix it with the rose water. So I've got it mixed together. See how much more vibrant that is? Blend this in, so don't worry, don't freak out. Okay, I'm going to take our Splurge and our crease shadow brush, and I'm going to do that just right here in the corners. Okay, so give me this that nice little sparkle right there in the crease of my eye. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over and I'm just going to kind of brush a little bit of that. And I'm going to take my crease brush and I'm going to wipe off that green that I had since I'm not using it anymore. And I'm going to take our brown. It's that same brown that I used on my eyebrows. Irresistible. And blend the two together. I really like this eye, the way that the splurge is on the inside, so I'm going to kind of add a little bit more right there. And I also think I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of gold in the crease. And so I'm going to use Gorgeous. This is not a step I don't think you would have to do. And honestly, it looks fine. I really love this gold, so. But since it's such a small part, I'm going to use the liner side of my liner shader brush to make sure I really just get it on the inside corner there. Okay. Last, I'm going to actually take my mineral concealer that I usually use on my face in Fabulous, and I'm going to blend this right here. And now it's time for liner. And with liner and mascara, we're really going to jazz it up. And it won't be quite as green either because I'll have lashes. I like a very sharp point because I like a very thin line. I don't like a thick liner, but a thick liner would look great with this. I'm just saying that's personally my choice. Okay, and because we're doing a dramatic look, I'm going to go ahead and do a little wing on either side. So I just kind of raise my eyebrow up and draw a little wing going out. Before I do my mascara, I almost always take a Q-tip and make this line underneath a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay. Now it's time for mascara. Unique, obviously, because it's the best mascara out there, but I'm going to do a coat of my other mascara first. And it's just, you know, when you have that dark green and the black liner, it's harder to see your lashes, obviously, because there's not as much contrast, which is another reason why I love Unique. If you use some darker colors, you can still see your lashes really well. Gorgeous, long, thick lashes. I love it. So my look is complete. Got the green eyes. So we will take it back a sec and let you see everything. I also found a new song while I was out for Easter, and oh my gosh, I have to share it with you. I don't even know if you've heard it. My husband showed it to me, and he knows that I love the 80s. Love the 80s music. And so it's called Shut Up and Dance. And that's so awesome. Doesn't it sound 80s? It's not, but it so sounds 80s. Dance with me. Oh my gosh. It sounds like an Eddie Money song. I love Eddie Money. Take Me Home Tonight. One of the best. One of the best. If they had 80s clubs, I'd be there every night. To get together. Go get your makeup on. See you later.